Hello, I'm back. I did sort of like a quiet return to streaming last Wednesday. Um, if you were there, if you saw, I don't think I even put the VOD on YouTube because I don't know if I'm gonna finish that build. I started with I wanted a soft launch back, and I was simifying my own apartment as like a standalone cottage cabin situation. Um, because I needed to not have to use my brain that much. But it's not that exciting or that fun, other than the fact that I made myself and Moose in The Sims. That was kind of cute. Um, they might become our playtesters for this build once I put a bunch of stuff in it. But anyway, yeah. So sorry, I have been gone. Um, I talked about this if you were in Lane's birthday stream on Monday. Thanks for hanging out. That was so fun. We had such a good time on Monday. Yeah, I kind of took a break for a month, and I super didn't mean to do that. It was there was the week of Christmas, and I was gone, and then I was gone for the week of New Year's, and then I had the audacity to go in an airport in the winter / the holidays, so then I was sick for 2.5 weeks, and I feel pretty good. I think we're good. I was still a little scrungly last week, but I think we're good now. I had a really good weekend with a bunch of friends. A cozy girl. We talked about this on Monday too. So I think all of my followers are also Lane's followers. So you're probably gonna hear some stories twice. um, Lane's birthday was Monday, so a cozy gremlin came up to visit us. We had a bunch of good hangs with friends. We spent all of Sunday in my apartment with Lane, Cozy Gremlin, and Velveeta Fan Club. Just like girl rotting on my couch. It was the best. So it was great. I got to see a lot of people this weekend, had a lot of fun. And I finally feel like a person again, which is so exciting. Yeah. So I guess I'll show you what we're going to start working on. So I was working on this during Cozy Gremlin stream yesterday because it's going to be a big one. I think it's going to be like a several stream build, but we're going to work on like a community center makerspace situation. And as I have to decide I'm going to put the windows on that side. All right, we'll figure that out later. In true me fashion, there's an apartment on top. So you'll notice this downstairs too. I was doing this last night and I didn't want to forget like what I assigned to different rooms. So I put like one piece of furniture in each room so that I wouldn't forget where everything goes. Alright, hold on. Moose the Stream Dog has decided he needs to come in from off the porch right now. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Like right before I started streaming, he went over by the door and asked to go out, and I was like, surely this will not interrupt my stream in the next 20 seconds. So anyway, I think, and this might change, we're gonna do like the main bedroom here, bathroom here. This will either be a kid's room or an office. I always lean towards like offices or skill building rooms, so like a lot of times I do an art room or whatever. I feel like sometimes I need to push myself to do a kid's room or a nursery just because it's good to consider how other people play the game sometimes. um, I tend to do like a single sim or a pair of sims who live above a business. Other people might want to have a whole family in here, and that's something I might do. So this may or may not stay. Maybe we'll take a poll about it. Hi, Moose. Moose does this thing after he eats, which is where he rubs his face up and down the couch and slams his whole body on it. And he just ate a little bit of cream cheese that was left in a container that I gave him. So now he's rubbing against the couch. Speaking of Moose, if you were in Lane Stream on Monday, you heard my my tales of woe. I'll stop yapping about. I'll play the game in a minute here, but let's get this out of the way. So last week I was home, and Moose didn't want to eat his food. On Monday, we went to visit my parents because Moose's groomer is actually in my hometown because she's amazing, and I will drive a long way to go to her. So Friday, my dad tried to feed all the dogs. Moose didn't want to eat. That's no good because Moose is garbage disposal and he'll eat whatever. So he didn't want to eat that. He ate a little bit for me over the weekend as long as I soaked his food really well. And then on Sunday morning, he decided not interested. So that was stressful. He didn't want to eat at all. So I got him I ran over to the store, got him chicken and rice. I live half a mile from my grocery store. I can practically see it from my house. And in the time it took to get from my house to the grocery store, my windshield cracked. in a major way. So I then had two things to figure out. So yesterday I had to take the day off work for the uncool kind of errands day that you hope you never have to use your time off for. I got my windshield fixed, which is exciting. I didn't realize how bad the old one was until I got the new one. Because now it looks like there's not even glass there, which is crazy. And I took Moose to the vet. He had an appointment scheduled for this week anyway, so the timing was okay. I just bumped it up one day. So the good news is his blood work all looks amazing, especially for a 12-year-old dog. He has this little lump on his leg that's new, and that's benign, so all good there. We are not 100% sure why he doesn't want to eat, though. So that we're probably going to do x-rays, and there might be some kind of dental procedure depending on how those x-rays come back. But all things considered, like mostly good news today. My vet is a saint. She's like, I don't have his full treatment plan written up yet, but I figured you'd want at least the good test results first, which I very much appreciate. But yeah, that's my big Moosey update. Are you in the curtains? What are you doing, pal? You want to come sit on the couch like a normal guy for a minute? Yeah, you look like you're chomping on something that you shouldn't have. Well, I don't know what he found. Also, we got home from the vet, so this whole like urgency of the vet appointment ended up being that he wasn't eating or playing with his toys. So I gave the vet a whole bunch of money to tell me why he's not eating or playing with his toys, and we took 2 steps into the apartment yesterday after getting back from the vet, and he was flinging his toys around like crazy. Yeah, you. I'm gonna tell your business on the internet. But yeah, so far he's good. We'll figure it out and it'll be okay. He's an old man though. He's probably almost 12. It's actually his fake birthday that I picked for him based on when I got him and how old they thought he was is actually tomorrow. So I'll pick up. He gets 2 cakes a year. And when I say he gets 2 cakes, I mean my grocery store sells these little like tiny, very small, like 6 slice pieces of cake. And he gets 1 on his fake birthday and then 1 on his gotcha day. So I have to go grab a cake for him tomorrow. Okay. Oh, this next door is actually where we were building my standalone apartment. But we're gonna build over here today. So here's what I'm thinking. This place, we have our upstairs apartment. The stairs come down this stairwell, and then here is gonna be like the main indoor part of the makerspace. And I put down some of these things yesterday so that I wouldn't forget them. I didn't really do too much layout yet. So out here we're gonna have some like pottery studio spots. Out here we'll have some painting. Somewhere I've got to put some sit-in spots. Sit-in spots might end up primarily being outside because we have a front porch out here and a front porch out here. I think I put a second story porch on it too. Yeah, I did. No door though. I guess I should put a door up there so people can get outside. Alright, past Kenzie. Is that in the same spot? Yes. Okay, so that's the upstairs, dining, kitchen, living room probably, and then we went over those. This is gonna be just like a little bathroom, just like a general public use. This is the stairwell to get up to the apartment. This is a woodworking table. This is the candle making station, which I think came with Eco Lifestyle. I can't remember. I was thinking in here we'd put some, like a study area. So some computers, like maybe some bookshelves. You know I love a cute little cafe, so it's going to be a very small cafe. But, you know, maybe you want some coffee while you're studying. And then out here, I did some spots for garden plots, and I was thinking this could be... This is like a weird illusion. It almost looks like it's raised in the middle because of how the light comes in through the skylight. I was thinking this is like a flower arranging. Actually, I don't want to forget that. It might not be that color, but let's just put it in there. Some flower arranging and like gardening tables. There's some cute stuff in there. So yeah, basically, this kind of thing exists in real life. We've got one in my city. I know there's just a bunch. It's a super cool, like, pay a membership fee and then come hang out and work on your skills. I don't know where to start. There's so many. Maybe I start with the cafe. Maybe I start maybe we'll decide what we want everything to look like. I do want to use this because it just looks like a creative wall, right? Maybe that goes... I thought I wanted to use it. Maybe I actually don't. Maybe it doesn't really fit what I'm going for. I think I've only used that once. I used it in the boba shop that I did, which I think I might have done before I was talking on stream. I think that was one of my still, like, off mic ones. I love the businesses and hobbies stuff, so we're gonna look in here first. Ooh, wood paneling. What if we do like a deep green? Oh my god, y'all. I bought a new bed today. I am going insane because the weather sucks and I'm in my house all the time. So I'm in this mood where I'm just like, replace all of it. All my stuff. I've lived in my apartment for 10.5 years. Well, I lived in this apartment for 9.5. I lived in the one across the street for the first year. But like basically everything I have is very much I bought it secondhand or it was gifted to me secondhand, and it has served well beyond what I should have gotten out of it. And I'm gonna be 33 in 2 weeks, and I want real furniture. not real furniture, but nicer stuff that's new to me, and I just need to do it in pieces. So we're prioritizing. I got a new bed because mine is trash, and also because it's just really tall. And Moose is getting old, and Moose sleeps with me in my bed, so I don't want him to have to jump. He's not getting any younger. So he's getting a new bed that I will be allowed to sleep in, which is exciting. Yeah. So I'm upgrading from, I have a double bed. I'm getting a queen bed, which is exciting. Oh, how do we want to do this? I do like the idea of having some, like, retail shelves in here. Anyway, my bed frame is, like, my new bed frame that's coming is, like, this color and velvet. It's I'm so excited. Okay. Okay, let's think about this. What if more like this? And then what if more like this? I think that's okay. It cuts it off a little differently than I thought I was going to have it do. This could also go, maybe it's just 2, and then I'll put like a plant or something here. I just like getting to have, ooh, actually, do I do like a snack one? Because this is more, these do work for food, just so you know if you're working on your own build. These do work with food. I just tend to use them more for like candle spaces or like selling retail items. So like pottery or that kind of stuff. Maybe, can I fit though? I always build these tiny ass like cafes and then wonder why I can't fit anything in them. So what if we did, because in order to use this, we're gonna need some kind of and if I put it here they can't get in. If I want to use this, we're gonna have to put in some kind of cooking area back here. I mean, that's tight, but it's not like there's gonna be a ton of people in here all at once. Maybe that works. I think that works. Sorry, I'm still, the one thing that's lingering a little bit is like having to clear my throat. Here, we'll do this inspired by my new bedroom. So I got, my bed frame is this color, and then I got new bedding. So since my current bed is a double and I need queen size bedding, I got like pink floral, it's like pink and white botanical sheets and comforter. It's gonna be real freaking cute. I'm very excited. It's one of those things that like, it's not exciting to spend that money because it's just like a daily purchase, right? It's like, it's just a daily use item, but I made the best of it because I'm still pretty excited. I'm gonna use a Cozy Gremlin original idea here, which is that this space always sits open for me because I never know what to put there. And she was like, girl, hang aprons in there. And she was right. She was so right. Cozy Gremlin and I spent so much time together this weekend. I don't think we were apart at all. I think we were together literally the entire weekend. It was amazing. We got lots of time with What's His Face 11 came over one night. Like I said, Velveeta Fan Club and my sister were here. It was the best. It was just like the nicest weekend of hang out with your dang friends. It's also one of those weekends where it's just like, dang, I made all the correct choices in life because now I get to hang out with these people. That's pretty cool. Oh, do we have pink? Do we have pink cabinets at all? That's not pink and you know it. Well, this is okay. Okay. It's not the pink I want, but this is not pink. That's purple. I can also just use, that could be nice. Just like a nice like cream color. It's not too clashy. So what we'll do here, we're gonna need, are they gonna need a fridge? Probably. Oh, pink fridge. I didn't even think about that. I was just gonna use a regular fridge. Let's do pink fridge. Although I kind of like the... Whoa, Little Gamer Lane! Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, speaking of subs, yeah, as a reminder, I fixed my dang alerts. So now when people do stuff, it actually shows up. I was mad at Twitch the whole time. Turns out I'm just an idiot. And I didn't put the stuff where it needed to go in order to make it sign and make it work. But it works now. Little Gamer Lane redeemed Hydrate. Hold on, thank you. I'm gonna mute myself so that, oh my god, Lane, you're killing me. Okay, save, hold on. I'm gonna, oh Jesus Christ. Little Gamer Lane has entered the chat, please hold. Little Gamer Lane is using all of my, oh my god. Have you just, how many points do you have? How many do you have? So many. Okay, I have hydrated. I will, did I just save the game? I think I did, but I'm going to do it again. I am stretching. I am posture checking. I don't even know where Moose is right now. He's grumpy. Hold on. I like how all my redeems are still going. Do you need a picture of Moose? Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me do it. Actually, yeah, let me go find him. We haven't done a what's Moose up to, like, picture redeem in a while, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Except where did I just put my phone? That has the picture of Moose on it. Where did I put it? Did I? There it is. I sat on it. Oh man. I got my windshield replaced yesterday. I think I mentioned at the beginning of stream. Because it cracked. And I they have to like take the front of your car apart basically to do that. And when they told me my car was ready, this poor tech comes out and he's like, hold on, I have to show you something. Sorry, I'm transferring this to Discord too so I can show you my Pimo. And he's like, so you know, just windshield looks great, right? And he's like, okay, but come here. And he shows me, and my rear view mirror is cracked. And I guess he, when it was off, sitting in the seat next, like the passenger seat, I guess he was like working on the windshield part before they put the rear view mirror back on, and he sat on it and cracked it. So I'm getting a free rear view mirror upgrade from Safelite. But in the meantime, it's cracked. So, okay, here. Is it gonna go? Oops. Oh god, I'm ruining everything. Hold on. I don't mean to pin Lane's stream. Elaine's message. I need to pin mine. Someday I'll stop doing this. Why is Discord... We gonna work? There we go. There's the special boy. That's what he's doing right now. He's just sitting on my couch. When I went in there, his face was wedged in the pillow. He was just like sleeping. Just snoozling. Hello, Casey Emerson. I saw Casey Emerson this weekend also. I was talking about all the things we did this weekend. And Velveeta Fan Club. I've talked about you a bunch because, like, I think I spent most of my weekend with Velveeta Fan Club. On and off anyway. Let's see. Okay. I don't know how I want to do this. I don't really like... I just don't love how this one looks. I like that it's a pink fridge. But I don't... This could be cute in a cafe. To have, like... the sticker one. And that actually matches the plant a little better. Okay, let me see... Let's see about the cabinets, though. I mean, if it comes to... We don't have just like a... Just give me this color brown. I don't understand why this is so hard. Let's see. That one, the color's pretty close. No. They wound me. It's just always a lot that EA is, or Maxis, I guess, is like, hey, we're gonna give you brown. However, did you want those browns to match? Too bad. Too freaking bad. Because, like, this doesn't match at all. That's a very reddish brown. That's just... Why didn't we get new counters with businesses and hobbies? This makes me crazy. You know what? This might be the one. Just like, it's got like the marbling. It's at least, yeah, this might be it. Because I don't think we're going to find a... Is this the one I just put down? That's actually not too far. It's also really hard to tell. That's not too far off. I guess I could go like this, maybe. How do we feel about that? My computer just freaked out. Hold on. There we go. Here, hold on. I'm having silly computer time. Does stream look okay right now? I'm not really sure what's going on. There we go. Okay. Sergeant Spice, hello. How's it going, Spice? Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Well, now... Okay. I think we have fixed this. I think we fixed it. Look at all the pals. Yeah. Here. Well, I don't know that a lot of people were here when I first started, so let me show you what we're doing. We're making like a community makerspace hangout spot. So the goal is that, like, this is going to be a business. It's going to be one of the small business lots. So when you do the small business, that means you can live on the same lot as your business. So up here, we're going to have a little apartment. 2-bedroom. This will either be a kid's room or an office. I haven't decided yet. I always lean office or like creative space. And I feel like I need to make myself play more with like the kids' room stuff or the nursery stuff, because people do a lot of that in The Sims, and I should build for them too. Just because I don't do that doesn't mean nobody does. We're gonna have dining spot and then kitchen. There's like an upstairs porch back here. I gotta figure out the windows over here. It's gonna be dark in there. And then down here we're gonna have, this is like the community, this is the public space. So we're gonna have a little coffee shop spot. This is gonna be, I think, a little study room. So we're gonna have like bookshelves and computers and that kind of stuff in here. This is a woodworking and a candle making stations. And I might put some chairs in there too. Pottery is going to be right here. And then painting is going to be over here. And then, yeah, I've got to figure out where I'm going to put some, like, just spots to sit. There's going to be sitting spots out here and out here. But I'm not sure where yet. And then out here, I'm afraid I'm going to max out the number of activities because it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I might have to figure this out. It might be one where you have to like rotate the activities they do, because I'm technically putting in multiple skills that they would be doing here. So there's a garden here, and then the little greenhouse is going to have flower arranging spots in it. So in practice, this will be one where you have to occasionally like reconfigure your business, which you can do at any time. Kenzie's activity maxing, yes. Exactly. What did we get? Alright, get out of here, Brown. Oh my god, y'all, I am trying to have, I've probably complained about this on stream already. I'm trying to buy a couch. What I want is like a big, fun colored couch. I currently have a big red corner couch, and I really like the corner couch. But they don't really make those anymore. Like, it's not in right now. Everything is a 3-seater couch with a chaise lounge on the end, and that's not what I want. Because Moose uses the armrests, and I don't want to get him a couch that doesn't have an armrest on it. And then the other thing is, like, it's all just fucking beige and gray and grayish, and I really want like this color green on a couch, like what I just ordered for my bed. Or I want like red, or I just want something different and fun. And I feel like everything is in the like beige millennial mom art right now, which is a bummer because that's not what I want. I just love fun colors. All right. Oh, I love this so much. Okay, real quick. This one does match the vibe better, but hear me out. Raccoons. Which one? Raccoons or plants? I know, full well, this makes more sense in a coffee shop. However, raccoons. Speaking of being inside, do you want to hear a thing that my therapist told me about the weather this week? Oh man, it's gonna be no good, you guys. We live in Wisconsin, and it's like the wind chill's gonna be -50. I don't know what we're gonna do. She said that the weather had a warning about exploding trees. Do you want me to be the fun police though? Because that's not actually what happens. They do crack, but then they like regrow and repair themselves. Trees don't actually explode. That's not a thing. I'm sorry to be the bearer of unfun news. That's not a thing that happens. It's a thing that places periodically like to say on the internet because it is funny. It's not what happens. Trees don't explode. My therapist would never lie. I'm not saying she's intentionally lying to you. I'm just saying she doesn't know better. Yeah, I mean, so have you ever been outside and you're like, when after like a really big frost or whatever, and then it like, you just hear like a big crack outside? A lot of times that's, oh, I could keep that and then use this oven. Oh, and it comes in pink. Oh, yes, thank you. That will do nicely. And then you just hear like a big like cracking sound. Have you ever been outside? You know that's not what I meant, but also a little bit. But anyway, trees aren't gonna explode. You're fine. It's just like people like to sensationalize about the weather. You are not actually in any danger of a tree exploding. So tell your therapist she's a filthy liar. Alright, we need something cute over here. Oh, like the little bong raccoon. I love him. I haven't figured out he's a vase. I think I'm about to tell work to go suck an egg on Friday. Yeah. You're welcome to come to my apartment, although we'll see if I have heat. Sometimes I don't. When the weather does that. My creep, who's all here? All my pals. I did see my father was here earlier, but then he texted me about a movie asking, so I was gonna answer him here, but I don't think he's here anymore. If y'all need to like cry a little, but in like a nice way, The Ballad of Wallace Island I highly recommend it. It's just a really comfy, cozy movie about this guy who like pays his all-time favorite band to come play at his house at a secluded island that you have to take a boat to get to. And it's just this guy who like won the lottery and misses his wife and has nice things and just wants his favorite band to get back together. It's very sweet. It's one of those movies though where like it's not that it ends unhappily, it just ends like realistically. And sometimes that's okay. Like, and it's a good reminder of like, you know what? Sometimes things just happen differently than you want them to, and that's not necessarily bad. It's just different. I think the rule is if it's literally colder than Antarctica outside, you don't gotta work. I agree. Guys, we're back to my... No, you know what we're gonna do? What am I doing? We don't put curtains in cafes, we put string lights. Duh. Everyone knows that. Duh. Can't believe I was gonna put curtains in here. Like some kind of fool. Spice, did you stream today at all? What'd you play? Every once in a while, I don't know if Spice is still here, but every once in a while I like open Twitch in the middle of the day to see what a lot of our friends are playing, and Twitch is my brain is just not interested in words today. I feel like Spice has been playing a lot of cool, fun things. I think this is pretty dang cute. That might be fine. Oh, you know what I do need to do though? I put in all those placeholder lights, and those are ugly, and they gotta go. Oh, I love this one so much. You basically can't use it anywhere because it's so long, so you have to size it down if you want to use it, which is why I don't use it very often, because just give me a lamp I can use. 9 souls. I don't know what that is. Turns out I don't know anything. Oh, I love these ones too. These might have to go in here somewhere. They're so pretty. Okay. We do need... I wish... These don't really line up well with these windows, but that's okay. I think we need some sconces or some ceiling lights. I love these. I use them way too often. I just think they're so pretty. If we did them here and here. Or at least one. And then let's see. Well, those maybe some sconces over here. They played it on SSS a while back. So I've probably seen it. Alright, give me a cute sconce, please. Did we get any wall lighting from this pack? Oh, we sure did. Wow, that's the weakest. That's some weak ass lighting. Oh, these are really pretty though. They do not light the space up at all, but they're so pretty. Alright. I feel like it's missing something over here. And I'm sure that it's curtains, but I don't want to fight with having to find them. Okay. What if... Dang it, all these lights are so dumb. Well, maybe that's fine. Doesn't need to be super bright. Well, let's try it in the dark. That's not the dark. Does this town not get that dark? Might be in and out a little bit. I gotta get ready for work tomorrow and I'll take a bath. Yeah, do it. I took a bath tonight before stream. Highly recommend. It also bothers me that this isn't like in the right spot for my brain. I just need to move it over like a little bit. Like a little bit. Alright. What do we got for sconces? Sconson. Oh, that's so bright white. Oh. No, that's right. It like doesn't play nice with artwork. Oh, I like these. They're also completely useless as far as actually lighting a place, but they are cute. So there. All right. I think our little cafe is done. What do we think? I could put some stuff on top of the fridge, maybe. I'd consume a beverage from here. We actually, we have a favorite coffee shop in our city that is very much like these colors. They have the green velvet stuff of my dreams. Yeah, as I was talking about before, my real desire is to have like the green velvet couch that every millennial woman wants. It's deceptively hard to find those without paying $4,000 for them. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't really want to spend $4,000 on a couch right now. So, I'm gonna go check out Bob's Discount Furniture this weekend. Well, if I can safely leave my home, I suppose. That might put a damper on those plans. And you'll know if we can't safely go outside because Lane and I will be streaming all weekend because there will be nothing else to do. Because we won't be able to leave the house. Oops. It's gonna make it a little small. I'll make a small one. Cozy Gremlin and I were talking about how we both tend to like overuse this plant because it's just so pretty. I found a green velvet couch on Facebook Marketplace. Dude, I guarantee I actually saw the same one. I'm pretty sure I saw the same. I found there was a really cool green one, and then I also saw a really cool orange one. Did you see the orange one, Casey Emerson? Because our Facebook Marketplace is probably pretty similar. Sister-in-law got our couch from there. Yeah, so Velveeta Fan Club. I think I sent you the couch I was thinking about getting. It's a green corner couch. It's not this beautiful deep green. But I've kind of got to pick my battles here. It's like, do you want the deep green or do you want to not spend $4,000 on a couch? And I'm a little bit of both. So the one I'm looking at is like $1,500 or something for like the full set. We'll make the little raccoon a little smaller so he fits better under that plant. It was still a really good option. Yeah, I think, I suspect that's what I'm gonna get. There are places I could get the couch I really want, but I just have to. I'm on a budget. It's all good. I just I feel terrible because every time friends come over, I'm like, don't sit in that corner because it's broken. Don't sit in that corner because it's broken. I'm just like a little embarrassed of my home. But the couches in here now, we bought when Lane still lived with me. I think it was 2018 or 2019. I can't remember. We bought this huge couch for $300 on Craigslist. Casey Emerson drove in the big truck with me to go get it. And then all my friends helped me carry it in because we were young enough that you could still pay your friends to move your stuff for like, oh, I'll buy you beer and pizza. And I have really wonderful friends who helped us move it. And it has served us very well. But it's got a couple broken boards in it now, and it's just time. I would love to find a red replacement because I just feel like my living room is red. However, I'm equally excited about a green couch, and it will be a very effortless swap because I have a lot of green in here also. It's not better. Again, my thing is always like, it's not better, it's not worse, it's just different. But I'll be a little sad to see the red couches go. But they're like not comfortable to take a nap on anymore, which is what I use my couches for most frequently. Because there's just like, it just dips in ways that isn't comfortable anymore. And but yeah, I have to keep in mind is that Moose uses the armrests like he's a dude. And so I have to like pick a couch with an armrest that he can use. So here, I'm kind of thinking I want like these rooms to be this pattern in a different shade. But it does bother me that these aren't... Oh, these can come in other colors. Okay. Maybe we'll make it work, because like this clashes a little. I don't know if I love the like dirty ones. Let's start here. What do you come in? Okay, we'll see. We'll see if that works. And then I'm thinking something more like solid in here. So we can, this is gonna be like the study room. So I like that light color. Ugh. So I love all of these. This is like the theme of my new bed set, basically. I guess this room, maybe we'll do carpet in like the study area because it's kind of, oh, best viewers, get out of here. Let's see. I'm just stir crazy enough to want to learn candle making this winter. Boy, do I have good news for you, because Velveeta Fan Club is here right now. You want to talk about candle making and candles in general. She's your girl. Maybe we have to have a candle making evening sometime. I think Lane has maybe made some too. I know Lane makes soap. I can't remember if she did candles too. Listen, Velveeta Fan Club and I both have birthdays coming up. So if that's if that's what we have to do for our birthdays, I have to decide what we're gonna do. There's some cool like winter fests in our city the weekend of my birthday. but we'll see. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to see if anything is cute in that little. There's that like laundry library. I did do some candles, but I'm bad at them. That's okay. It's all good, man. Okay. So my thinking is that this is very much like a study book space kind of thing. I think we're gonna pull one of these off the wall, because that's cute. And then we'll put some... We'll do like one over here. We'll do one over here. What colors do you come in? You do come in the dark one. Okay. And then we're gonna grab the stools that go with them, which are... Oh shoot, they don't have the brown ones with the pretty pattern on them? Only brown? Whatever. These come in a really pretty swatch that matches some of the wallpaper, but I want them to match the table. That's like a slightly redder wood. Whatever. Once again, out here not wanting me to be happy. That's fine. Decorations. We need some kind of... We're gonna like heavily use the businesses and hobbies pack tonight. I love the fish rug. It's not really practical ever, but it's really cute. Let's see what we got. You know what else we got though? Get out of here. Give me that cute high school years one with the freaking plants on it. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. And then this like ties into here. Can I make you a little smaller? Oh, I guess you're... Not the best size for the room. Oh, that's better. I can live with that. Chat, can we live with that? Alright. Do you come in other things in that same frame color? Yes. Oh, it's gonna be really cute in here. I think it's gonna be, everything's gonna be pretty simple. I'm not gonna like go crazy. I mean, even this is pretty simple for what I usually do, but it's gonna be very customizable. Like if anybody wants to download it, it'll be easy to make it your own. I'm gonna save the dang game. Okay. And then I'm gonna go back to that. Well, do you get notified when people download your designs? Not notified, but I can show you. So you go into the gallery, you view my catalog, and it just like, it tells you how many people have downloaded it. So the one I built off stream recently, 13 people have downloaded it to play it. 23 people downloaded our Christmas tree farm. I think my biggest one, my numbers aren't enormous, but that's okay. I still love it. This one got pretty high up there. 35 people downloaded that one. I think my highest ever though is my cat cafe. It says 43, but I had to upload this one a couple times and it lost the original. I think this one's close to 60 people downloaded that one. Oh, my flower shop did really well too. People can leave comments. Like, it doesn't give me notification, but yeah, that's just cute. It's nice to know like someone's off playing with the thing I made. It always feels good. put some of these boys. Oops. Oops. Yeah, it's like very cozy to know somebody is using them. Okie dokie. I wanted... trying to decide if I keep checking Adventure Awaits. I mean this one. Give me this one. There we go. There's so much cute stuff in businesses and hobbies. I loved it. This pack, like, honestly renewed my interest in The Sims. Oh, I love this one. I don't want to forget to use this. Let's put her out here. We'll figure that out later. Oh, I'll make it daytime again. Where are those? Gosh darn. Bookshelves. There they are. Wrong brown. Wrong brown. Hey, did they not give us a bookshelf in this color brown? Because that's going to make me crazy. I'm pretty sure they didn't do it. Okay, we'll use white. Whatever. I'm going to be mad about it. So we'll do... like mix and match a little. What's different? I feel crazy. Oh, they're different. Okay. I think the swatches are kind of the same. Oh, it's just this, the color of the books. Okay. Okie dokie. Cute little study room. And then we'll use... what's this one? Bric-a-brac. And then I'll pull this one again. And then I'll just change the... we'll change the book colors. So I have a little study spot. Yeah, this also, it just feels so empty, but it's also like it's a public space. Oh, I could do... I wonder if like an accent wall in here would make me... would satisfy my desire for stuff to be busy. That helps. These don't really go with that dusty pink, unfortunately. That one could, if we believe in ourselves. What else we got? Ooh, we're like a bricky brick. You know what? I like that. Let's do that. Just like one cute little accent wall. All right. There's our study room. Dang, we're cruising. It turns out you can go really fast when you're not crazy about every single little detail. I just wanted to, it's gonna be a bigger build, but I wanted to come back into it after accidentally taking a month off. So we've got our cafe is done, our little study room is done. I have no idea what I'm gonna do in here. I also gave it such like a funny looking room as well. So we have candle making and woodworking. Maybe put a little sitting spot right here, some plant and a sitting spot maybe for when you need people to watch you do your woodworking. You know. Get out of here. Give me like a big boy plant. Are y'all did someone say cucked? Always. Are y'all playing the new Animal Crossing stuff at all? I haven't played yet today. I forgot. I haven't really decided yet if it's gonna be... I was kind of hoping it would totally renew my like desire to play Animal Crossing all the time. And I think it's really fun, and I'm really grateful and glad that they did it. But I'm not really sure it's gonna be like the... It's not gonna be like 2020, right? Where like that's all we did. Jordy, what's up? I told you I was coming back. I just needed a dang time to not be sick. No, but I watched the McElroys play the update. Yeah, I watched that this morning too. Jordy, let me show you what we're doing. We are building a community makerspace business where Sims can come to work on all their skills. So out here, we're gonna have gardening, and then we're gonna have a little greenhouse in here where they can work on their flower arranging and gardening skills in there. Up top, we're gonna have an apartment. So main bedroom, bathroom. This will either be a kid's bedroom or a skill building room. Living room area, dining room, kitchen, and then I'm gonna have a little porch off the back. And then in here, so we built our little coffee shop cafe because your girl needs some caffeine while she works on her cute art projects. My big announcement was that I bought a new bed today, and the bed frame is this color green. I got like the green velvet bed frame of my dreams, so that's exciting. And then my bedding is actually like this color pink, so it's gonna be just like this. And then in here we have a little study room, so Sims can come. A lot of times, like if you let them use the laptops, it's like, oh, they're writing or they're studying. There's a couple options in the setup of the small business, which you set up here with the kiosk. And now we're working on, this is the wood shop and candle making. Although, what do we think? Should I get rid of one? Should it just be candles? Or do we like that it's candle making and woodworking? Out here, we're gonna have pottery and painting. So it's like, there's like a lot of options. I'm gonna save the game. Jordy is simming / house flipping in real life, which is very exciting. Do you guys have any more? Do you know like ish when you're gonna move in yet, or is that still a little bit up in the air? Okay. I feel like I like this being the brown because it goes with this. But then I feel like the couch, maybe we do the yellow. Still a bit up in the air. Hopefully in the next couple months, give or take. Good. It'd also be nice that like potentially you can avoid the like absolute nightmare weather seasons. There's nothing worse than moving like in extreme heat or extreme cold. I don't know about you guys, but the wind chill is gonna be -50 for the next 3 days up here, so we're suffering. It's not great, but we'll persevere. Midwesterners are a broken people, so we make it work. Let's see. Do we have any? I don't even remember what pack the woodworking came with. Was that a base game? Oh no, this is the... Lane, stop telling people that trees are gonna explode. You're part of the problem. Lane is spreading fake news on my stream. Trees do not explode. That is sensationalist journalism for funsies. Your therapist said, I understand. Your therapist is wrong. Because I also had to ruin everyone's day at work because all my coworkers were like, did you guys hear trees are gonna explode? And I was like, you guys, they're not. That's not happening. I'm really sorry. Just poking around for what kind of things we got here. Oh, that's right. The cat food ad. What else is in here? Oh, that's cute. Oh, you know what I was thinking about? Jordy, do you not know about Lane being a flat earther? To be clear, Lane is not a flat earther. However, it's really funny to tell people that she is. And that's kind of the whole bit, is that it was a silly joke that got out of control. Got very out of control. I'm surprised you haven't heard that yet, because I feel like every time we raid Glenn, he finds a way to bring it up. He'll probably be here now. He probably summoned him. Oh, this is really cute. Yeah, let's do that. Because then we've got, like, the yellow. It's not the exact same yellow, but we're gonna pretend. You got the yellow and then, like, the lighter wood here. And then I think that's perfect. Oh, Jordy already knew about the flat earth thing. Yeah, so, it gets, like, so cold up here, obviously. So cold. And, people like to spread misinformation about what happens to nature when it gets cold. Some people, they misinterpret what actually happens as trees explode. So what happens is in the bitter cold, like the moisture in trees does expand because it freezes. So it causes trees to like crack, and it cracks very loudly. So it's like, it sounds like a gunshot. Like, I've heard it. It's very loud. But the trees do not explode in the sense that, like, they go flying all over the place or anything. They just crack. They crack and they expand, and then a tree, like, over time repairs itself. But what a lot of Wisconsin Facebook news, in large quotation marks, is reporting is that tree's gonna explode. Which is not what happens. Oh, I don't want to forget to do a mailbox. I also, I don't want to forget to do there's some cute, like, signs that can go off the side of the building. There's some cute, yeah, well, we've got, like, oh, these are cute. Not what I'm looking for, though. So I do like, there's just these, like, sandwich boards, which I think I passed, but there's another one I'm looking for. There's two. I'm looking for the businesses and hobbies sign, the sandwich board, and then I'm looking for, there's these ones you can, like, hang off the side of the building. So under wall decorations, maybe? Let's see. Oh, I love this. Okay, we're gonna put him somewhere. Maybe he doesn't fit in there. He's gotta go in there somewhere. What's this? Oh, that's right. So they redid a bunch of the original, just put a saxophone in here. A bunch of the, like, base game artwork they redid, but they replaced everything with raccoons. So Trashly Real Person is a raccoon, right? And 3 raccoons in a trench coat, canonically. And so he's kind of like Red from Animal Crossing, where, like, she'll sell you fake artwork. Dang it, I don't even know how to ask what I'm looking for. I just found him. He showed up at my house once. Yeah. Yeah, he lives in non-binary icon, trashly real person. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Lives in a an alley in the newer. Oh, why isn't it? Hold on, I'm struggling. Then I'll finish talking. They live in an alley, and you have to go find them. I think they're there like anytime after 5 p.m. I love them. It's the best. There we go. I think that adds such a nice little touch. Ugh, so cute. We'll do the full outside later, but... Oh, this is also... They got some cute stuff. They're hiding that shit in debug because they don't want us to find it. They want to keep the cute all to themselves. What's this? Look at all this cute nonsense. Alright, I need to go back in here. Does it make sense to have woodworking and candle making in the same room? Probably not technically, right? You get like sawdust in your What if we did like 2 candles? And then I could have... Okay, I have to think about how I want to lay this out here. So we could do... This angled door is going to be such a problem. We could have those 2, or I could do like this. I want to have a what I'm trying to figure out is how to put a shelf for like finished candles. That's what I'm attempting to do here. Sawdust candle's my favorite, yeah. So maybe this is just the candle room. If you decide to download this and play it yourself, you can always swap it to the woodworking room if you would like. Oh, I need to pick a flooring for in here. I think most of the place is gonna be wood floors. Let's pick some lights. I think it just makes sense. Because I can't remember what else. Ooh. Ooh. Grizzle. That's cute as hell. I love it. Yeah, because I feel like this kind of competes with the wood. I know it's dark too. Maybe I should stop talking for 5 seconds and finish the thing I'm trying to do. And then once we can see... Gotta run, but have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. It's always so nice to see folks. We'll put some of these in here. Is that where they are on the other ones too? Why are they like slightly higher? Oh, because I put them incorrectly. That's so typical. I remember when I first opened one of like the developer houses. It's like a coffee shop, bookshop situation, and they had these all over the windows, and I was like, oh, they made a pack just for me. Because my real life house is extremely we've talked about this many times. I reject the big light, and so I have a lot of little mood lights everywhere and a lot of string lights. I think I would like maybe a floor lamp or 2 in here. Oh, this one goes with the bench. So yeah, that it's like a nice little vibey candle room. It doesn't add a whole lot for actual lighting though. Alright, what else can we put in here? All the cute ones are not actually good at being lights. I think I use Eye in the Sky quite a bit. It's also not great for this though. I love the cloud lamp. Cloud lamps might have to go out here. This one could work. It's kind of also old-timey. I always use like the black swatch. Let's do that. Whoa! Hello, raiders. I don't think I've ever been raided before, and I'm not even sure that my alerts are set up to be raided. So, welcome. Thank you so much. Flora's gremlins have arrived. Hello, hello. Oh, I do have a... That's really exciting. You're my first ever... I think you're my first ever raid. So, thanks so much. How's it going? If you got a raid and run, it's all good. What were you guys playing? Were you simming also? Were you, if you were simming, what were you building? I'll show you what we're building. We are working on a, like, community, makerspace, like a skill building center. So, yeah, that's awesome. You are, I'm like 99% sure you're my first raid. That's so exciting. Thank you so much. I'm Kenzie. I exclusively stream The Sims, so I started on Twitch because oh, thank you so much for the subs. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I started on Twitch because I'm a mod for my sister, who I'll do a shout out. Lil Gamer Lane, I actually started as her mod. And then I was like, I would like to contribute to the Sims VODs on the internet because I use so many, I use these videos as just background noise while I'm working and stuff. And I was like, hey, I could do that. I am interesting enough that I can talk for 2 hours and give people, oh no, ads. But so, let's see, we were doing some gameplay. Oh, you had a whole lot of things happen. Went out of our sub goals and decorated your birthday cake. When's your birthday? Is your birthday today? My sister's birthday was on Monday. So Lil Gamer Lane, we just did her birthday stream on Monday. We played, oh my God, what did we play? House Flipper 2 and web fishing. So not Sims, but similar. And then, so we did that. It was Monday. That was my sister's birthday too. That's so awesome. Hold on, I'm gonna go. Okay, hold on. Lucid Flora, you are actually who rated me, right? I want to make sure we shout out. Although it might make me wait a second because I just shouted out my sister. Yep. Okay, hold on. We'll do it as soon as it'll let me. Thank you so much. Yeah, so her birthday was Monday. My birthday is in 2 weeks, so we're kind of in like birthday mode over here. But yeah, we did her birthday stream on Sunday. And over here, so we're building like a community makerspace. So we're gonna have a little Sims can come do gardening. So we've got some garden plots. This is going to be a little like greenhouse flower arranging room. And then up here, we're going to have an apartment. This is going to be a many stream endeavor, I think. So we're going to have a bedroom, bathroom. This will either be a kid's room or a skill building room. I haven't decided. Living area, dining room, kitchen. So that's the upstairs. And then you can come down here. And this is going to be the public space. So this is what she looks like from the front. So this will be where other Sims can play. I don't know if you've played much with the businesses and hobbies pack yet. I'm obsessed with it. I can't stop building like businesses under apartments. That's like what a lot of my builds have been. So we're kind of we've got 3 rooms in progress over here. So here's our little cafe. So you can get some coffee and some snacks while you're working on your projects. This is our little library study area. This is going to be our candle making room. That's what I'm working on right now. We have a little bathroom over here. This is gonna be pottery. We're gonna have painting, and then I'm gonna try to figure out where to put some seating, just for vibing. There will be seating on the porch, so we'll be seating on the back porch, but that's what we're working on. All right, I am gonna look at comments real quick. Okay, cool. Let me follow you. I'm gonna follow you right now. Well, you made a. So I have not done a tattoo shop yet. However, I feel like I need to, because if Jordy the dragon is still here, Jordy is a tattoo artist in real life. So I feel like we need to do a tattoo shop, because Jordy shows up to stream a bunch and is a cherished internet pal, and I'm like, that sounds like something we could do. All right, let me catch up on all of our chats real quick. One of the things I thought about doing so I actually just took sort of an unintentional stream break because I was gone for the holidays, and then I got sick during the holidays. So I was trying to decide what we came back to do. Oh, your artist is a tattoo artist in real life too? That's awesome. I was trying to decide what we did, and tattoo shop is like, it's on the list. I've got some ideas, and then so I live in Wisconsin, and we actually have like several locations like this that are just like community makerspace kind of things. And I was like, that sounds really fun, because I can't really decide exactly what I want to build, and this is like getting to build a bunch of little things all in one. So that felt like a good, like, I wanted to do a bunch of different things. So right now we're just building our little candle making room. I do need to find, all right, we got to find somewhere to put the dang candles. Are you Flora? Everyone calls you Flora, so I'm gonna call you Flora, assuming I'm able to do that. Are you exclusively a Sims streamer, or do you play other stuff? Because this is all I do on stream. My sister plays a ton of stuff. She has more gaming experience than I do, but this is just my usually stream Pallia. Ooh, I am not sure I know what that is. Hold on. Oh no, I do it. I don't know what that is. Yes, I have seen it. I have not played it. I got bit by the bug and decided to switch it up. Yeah. The Sims is such a good... Oh, it's too big. And I don't really like the medium wall height that is required to use that one. There's so many... Like, you can do exactly what you want to do. It's so nice. See, I don't think I want bookshelves, though. I just want, like... Is it just shelves, maybe? What am I looking for? Displays. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Because I love, I actually love this. Because you can pop in some. So it's kind of like people can store their works in progress, right? Can I match? I think this is the same swatch. So then we'll, it's absolutely just for decoration. It doesn't actually function that way, but part of The Sims is a little bit playing pretend. So, here, we'll stack some candles in here like they're things people are working on. Got some other colors. Oh, did it just like light it up a little? Maybe not. Perhaps I imagined that. Oh man, this is gonna be one of those ones where I have to decide how bad I want it. Because they want to like lock in certain positions, and as we all know, we have the lamp hack, where you can like place a lamp and then free place stuff where you know you want it. But this seems like it would be a lot of work to do that. right now. So maybe we'll do... I actually prefer the ones, yeah, like this. So we can have, like... Those might even light up. Oh, no, they don't. Okay. So we can kind of make it look like they made a bunch of candles here. And they're waiting for those. Let's see. Alright, I was creeping on my my attendee list to see if I knew anybody. Thank you all for hanging out. That's so fun. Stepped away for a little while. Did we get a raid? We did. Lane, I got my first raid ever. I did give you a shout out and I told our new friends to go follow you. But we also all need to go follow Lucid Flora as well. That's so exciting. I was like a little bit panicked. I was like, oh my god, there's people here. I should probably be good at what I'm doing for a little while, I suppose. Lane, Flora usually plays Palia, which I don't think... Have you played that one yet? Oh, that's right! And we found out her birthday was Monday, too. I'm making an assumption. Flora in my brain sounds like a feminine name. Can I use those pronouns for you? Do you have pronouns you prefer? I want to make sure I'm using your correct ones here. I made an assumption. Okay, cool. Sorry, I should have asked that right away. I don't ever want to assume that. Okay. Have to head out to bed. I hope you have a wonderful night. That's so nice. Persephone, I don't know if you stream too, but I'll follow you as well. Dang, you guys are so nice. Making assumptions in 2026, too. I know. You guys can cancel me. Jordy can cancel me. Let's see. Oh, you just hit affiliate? That's awesome. I actually just did about a month ago, too. I felt like I a little bit lucked into it because my sister has an amazing Twitch following, and she's been kind of sending everybody my way. So we've got a good group of people. That's so exciting. Well, congratulations. I wasn't sure. Like Lane, who's in chat now, when she started streaming, I was obviously like, hell yeah, like we're gonna support this because it brings you a lot of joy and it sounds like something you want to have fun doing. But I didn't really understand necessarily what Twitch was until she started doing it, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, like we have made so many friends on Twitch. And it's so nice. And like any corner of the internet, of course you've got like the not so nice ones, but we have mostly only encountered wonderful ones like all of you, so that's so exciting. Sorry, I'm just like yapping while I'm trying to place candles in this thing. Let's see. I'm trying to get something to fit down here. I think I'm gonna have to use something that doesn't... Okay, hold on. Ceramic. I swear, what if we put like the incense burner down there? Redeemed, same the game. Thank you so much. I'm especially bad at remembering to save the game tonight. Is it pottery? I can never remember the word. Yeah, here we go. So we could also put like, this is an oil burner, but we could pretend it's like a candle because it's got a little candle in there. So we'll use that. I think that's like a nice, it's such a good point, redeem idea. Yeah, so let me tell you why it exists. Because I once did a whole build and like never remembered to save, and then my game crashed. And like live on stream lost everything I'd done. So now we have a save the game redeem, which I highly suggest to any streamers, but especially sim streamers. The good news was that it was a micro home. I'll show you which one it was. Because I went back and I handled so well. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. My eternal like outlook on this is like it's a video game. Like it's fine. There's nothing to get mad at. It's just a video game. Did I lose some time? Yes. But I had still spent 2 hours chatting with my friends on the internet while I was playing a video game. So like it's all good. This was the one that this is a little seaside micro home. And I lost like pretty much all of it. And I had to redo it off stream. Which was fine. Again, of all the builds to lose, it was the micro home. So it was teeny tiny and super easy to redo. But I'm like kind of on a micro home kick lately. So I built that one. And then one I did off stream recently was this one. And there's space for chickens and then some farming if you want, or some gardening. If you don't know, or if you're not a major Sims player, so if you build a micro home, there's specific rules for that. Like it's a game mechanic. You build your Sims skills twice as fast if you live in a micro home. So the trade-off of not having all the space is that you can have, you build your skills faster. So cute. Thank you. Yeah, you get extra trace. Like it's so nice. The one that I kind of wish, let me show you. This one's like my pride and joy stream. You didn't know that? Yeah, it's super cool. This one is like my pride and joy of a stream. I built this one. It's a trailer home, so I built it on that boat trailer that lives in Debug. So it's like, it looks like she could pack it up and tow it away anytime. But then she's also got space for like a hobby farm. So this was a greenhouse. This is a pottery shed. There's chickens over here. That one's on the gallery. All the VODs are up. My YouTube channel is also just, it's youtube.com/KenzPetsDogs. I'm KenzPetsDogs. KenzPetsDogs on literally everything. That's my gallery name too. So yeah, I think, when did I start streaming? I haven't been doing that for this long. I think I started like recording and putting VOD stuff on here, like here somewhere. So if you want to see how I built any of these, I think they're all up there. My takeaway is that you love your chickens. I want chickens in real life so bad. I do love chickens. Obviously, my main thing... Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot to show you guys this. Here's like the actual star of the show. This is my dog Moose. So he's my like actual... He's my whole life. His fake birthday, we don't know his real birthday because he's a rescue, but his fake birthday is tomorrow. So I'm gonna buy him a little cake. He gets one piece of cake on his birthday. I do have Moose emotes. There's follower ones, and then the sub emotes I'll show you. We've got Rave Moose. Yeah, so my name here is KenzPetsDogs. Like I said, my real name's Kenzie, but on the internet I'm KenzPetsDogs. So in my apartment I have that big old puppy. He's a Newfoundland Collie mix, so he's a big fluffy man. I have a bird. So there's also bird emotes. Where are my bird emotes? I have a regular bird and I have a rave bird for him as well. And then I also have a 10-gallon fish tank full of dwarf shrimp in my bedroom. So I also have shrimp emojis. Well, there's one animated one, there's one static one. Yeah, I'm a creature person, and someday when I have a lot more space, I will have more creatures. I'm kind of at my limit for what I feel is responsible in my current living arrangement. I do think I could I will at some point here get a second dog. Mostly because like Moose is getting old, right? Like why won't it let me copy this? What the heck, video game? I want another one. And I want the next dog to get to know Moose, to have a couple years with Moose, and my biggest relief right now is Moose is actually he's having like some weird dental issues right now, and so we've been at the vet, and my vet is just consistently like, I don't know what you do to this dog, but like he looks amazing for 12 years old. And she emailed me today and she's like, his blood work is perfect, like there's nothing to worry about. And I just need need my vet to call me and tell me that every single day, so that I'll stop fixating on like the sad that he's old. But he's in like genuinely pretty incredible shape for an old man. He gets lots and lots of exercise. He's my whole universe. So I need something over here, and then maybe something here. JGLG2 is 2, just like a crazy creature person or a shrimp owner. I'm actually my birthday is soon, and my partner is 5 days older than me. And this year we just decided that like we have such a birthday gauntlet of our anniversary, Christmas, Lane's birthday, his birthday, and then my birthday, and then Valentine's Day, like all within a month and a half. Like, well, 2 months, I guess. So we were like, hey, what if we just like go do something fun for our birthdays this year instead of like doing a bunch of gifts? And sometimes our idea of like a fun date out together is that we are lucky enough to live in a city that has both a record store and an incredible fish store where I can buy shrimp. So I think our individual, like our birthday date to each other is going to be going to the record store he loves and then going to the fish store that I love so we can buy some more shrimp. That's our arrangement that has worked out pretty well. How about we put a shelf up here? Let's do that. And then, can I use that plant I love? Sometimes it's rude. Oh, it's gonna be rude. I see. That's okay, because actually, when that plant is rude, it's easier to place. I actually kind of like when it's rude. Makes it a little easier. There we go. And we'll put something else up here. You know what I haven't used yet? Is that the dog I always put in everything. Where is he? He'd fit in here. I have debug turned on, so I have like so much stuff to scroll through. There we go. We gotta put him in there. And then we need something else here. But I like our little candle room. Maybe we need a little rug in there or something. Well, thanks again for hanging. It looks like a lot of people have stuck around, so thank you so much. It's so fun. Do you have any other... I know generally Twitch doesn't like self-promotion, but I would love to know if anybody else streams, especially if you're a sim streamer. I'm always happy to ask folks, at least. I know that the general rule is don't just barge in self-promoting, but I'm personally asking because I would love to know if anybody else does this. It's so funny. I don't really tell my real life that I do this. I don't hide it, but I mostly just, people find out because they follow my sister, or they find me that way, or they just find me by accident. So it's always funny when people find me because I'm like, well, I didn't tell y'all I was here. Just hiding out in my secret little corner of the internet and then getting really excited when people find us. All right. Just make you a little smaller. I love sunflowers. My real life house is very sunflowered up. All right. We need one more thing in the middle here. And then I think this room's maybe done. Other than a rug. I'm going to look for rugs just in case. Let's see. I'll probably go for 20 more minutes or so. Unfortunately, your girl's got to work in the morning. Emergency. Nessie wants to get in the tub. Oh my gosh. So, okay. So, I think I had like a soft start back at streaming like a week ago, but I didn't really announce that. So, I'm probably going to tell one of the same stories. So Moose is a big baby, and you got to head out, unfortunately, but I'll absolutely be back. Thank you so much. That was so nice. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for picking me. Yeah, I'd love to see you, and I'll have to join one of yours as well soon. Thank you so much. Have a good night. I'm sure we will see you soon. I followed you, so we'll creep you as soon as we can. So my dog Moose, for whatever reason, he's very afraid of me coughing or clearing my throat. Like, he doesn't like the sound of me being sick. And he gets like very worked up about it. And so I was at the tail end of still being sick last week. Aw, Lane, thank you so much. Gifting Lucid Flora sub. That's so nice, thank you. I was on the tail end of being sick, but I was still having issues with, like, I needed to clear my throat. So before bed, I got in the shower, and I was like, okay, Moose is all snuggly in bed. He's not even gonna hear me. I can clear my throat, and it's all gonna be good. So I cleared my throat in a way that I thought was quiet and indetectable. And suddenly, Moose was in the shower with me because he was, like, freaking out that, like, he just, as soon as I cough, he used to hide. He used to hide or, like, leave the room. And now he gets really worked up and, like, comes to check on me and, like, gets all up in my business. So he was suddenly, like, in the shower because he was worried about me. My poor big man. So then I had an 80-pound dog in the shower with me. And I was like, buddy, he's such a baby. He's such a good boy. But also a big weenie. Oh, I haven't used this plant yet. I love this one. This is all turning out so cute. I wasn't sure. Like I said, this is my first, like, big build back since I was sick. So I wasn't sure what we were gonna do, but I think I need something on these walls now that I look at it. Maybe we'll do that, and then the bathroom, and then we'll call it for tonight. We're actually cruising. That's more than I expected to do tonight. And then next stream, so my raiders, if you're interested, I am unfortunately, like, I have a hard time sticking to a super strict stream schedule. I have a day job and I'm a concert photographer. So, which is obviously in the evenings. So my schedule can be a little silly. What I would say my usual, what it ends up being is Sunday evenings, like 8 p.m. Central. Occasionally I'll do the afternoon, but it pretty much is usually the evening, like 8 p.m. Central, like tonight. And then generally Wednesdays at 8 Central. Sometimes that flips to Tuesday. But I forgot today, but I'm trying to get better at using the like Twitch stories function so that I can let people know, just because I just don't have a consistent enough life that I can set a very strict schedule for myself. So I just stream as much as I can, usually twice a week when it works out. And anytime I do stream, I think I mentioned this before, I do put my VODs up. Let me see if I can, let's see. Ken's Pets Dogs. Is that my link? Hold on, we'll find it. We'll put her out here. Oh, that's right, you have to put the @ symbol in there. So if you want to look at past VODs, I do put them up there. And my last one on there was Christmas, because then I got really busy and then I got sick. But there's more coming, so it'll be all fun. This one will be up there. So my first ever raid will get to be on my VOD channel. which is so exciting. All right, I think this room's done. I think that's so cute. Let's see if there's anything we can put here. Maybe not. I don't like when things like bump out in front of a bookshelf. You know what I mean? Oh, we do need to put, I need these to match. There we go. Yeah, so now the Sims can like work on they can do homework, they can write books, they can study, they can just browse the web. So here's our little like internet cafe room. And then our candle workshop. I'm glad we went full candle on this one, because these kind of look like candles too. This was originally going to be candles and wood shop, but I'm glad we went with that. All right, let's do the bathroom. It's going to be a really hard one because it's one of those like little 2-tile bathrooms, so it's really hard to see while you're doing it, but we all know the bathroom light I like to use. That sleek bathroom kit. Ugh, love it. This looks so dang cute. Thank you. I'm really excited about it. It's gonna take several streams. I bet this takes 5 or 6. Because this was all one. This like, and the porches will probably be 2, and then like 3 for outside. And upstairs we'll take a couple. You were so lucky I'm refraining from Shroilet. Yeah, so for my raiders, as I mentioned, Little Gamer Lane is my real life sister. And sometimes you gotta be sisters on the internet. So I have a point redeem, which I should probably jack up the amount a little bit to protect myself from danger. It might be a little too affordable right now. Is the interior decorator redeem. And so the point with that one is that if you redeem it, you can request, you can give me an idea for a theme, or you can give me an idea for an item you want me to use. And then I have to start making the room. I have to incorporate that thing into the room. Where is it? I can't find it. I was gonna try to show everybody. Anyway, I was building a really cute little here it is. Here it is. I was building this cute little micro home, either tiny home or micro home, I can't remember, cabin. And Lane used it and demanded that I used this green toilet. And it turned out, in my defense, turned out pretty great. Let me see if I can find it in my gallery really quick. I think it was this one. Here, it's hard to see, but I ended up making, it was very 70s. So it was very much just like avocado color toilet, and it has a bunch of matching stuff with it. So I made it work. It was cute, but I was like, oh boy. All right, let's do the bathroom and then we'll call it good tonight. Let's see. I love those. Oh, this one's always so cute too, though. I can't remember what pack this was. Oh, Love Struck. This also kind of fits in with the vibe. This one would also work. What's the difference between these two? This one just darker. Yeah, a little bit darker. Dang it, I love them all. The pink would also work, because it kind of goes with this. Yeah, you know what? Let's do the pink. Okie dokie. And then we'll do that wood floor. I think all of out here is also going to be that. I should just do it. Well, that's kind of overwhelmingly that color, though. Actually, you know what? It's okay when the walls are up, because like these walls will be a different color. So, okay. 4-tile bathrooms are so hard to decorate because of the way the walls move down. So it's a little bit of guessing. This door in particular is going to be a pain. That's okay. We'll make it work. We have made it work in the past. We'll make it work now. I don't necessarily care that it's that toilet. I just wanted to make sure I like marked the rooms ahead of time. Did Lovestruck give us a sink? Is there one that sort of auto matches the wallpaper? I don't see one. This is cute though. Can I get one that sort of matches? Does it come in white? Yeah. I don't love when it clips through the wall like that, but some people choose to pretend that that just means like it's custom. It's built into the wall. I usually try to fix it though. Now, did we also get a businesses and hobbies toilet? I think it's just like the stall. I think it's this one. And I don't have room for that. I just built like a one-person bathroom. Because Sims don't know the difference. So I just build exactly what I want to build. What do we got? I always use just this one. I think that's good. And then we'll do... We need to pick a cute little cutie mirror. We'll use this one again. I love this mirror. They gave us such a cute... Oh, we'll align it a little better. I used it in the coffee shop too. But I'll probably use it several times because it's so cute. I love it. Gonna save the game. All right. Oh, but then it kind of... Okay, I need this to line up. Do you know what I mean? So we're gonna have to... Okay. Oh, that's gonna make me crazy. Well, maybe it's custom and built into the wall and we're just gonna deal with it. Because what I hate more than that is if this doesn't line up with the curve of the wallpaper. Okay, we're just gonna deal with it, and no one's gonna lose sleep over it because, as we discussed, it's a video game and it's okay. No one needs to get stressed the heck out. Let's see. What else can I put in here? I usually try to do... the, like, toilet paper isn't functional, but it does make it cute, at least. Where is that? Where did you go? How many times have I scrolled by it? I always wonder... Oh my gosh, this is one of my weird, like, streamer anxieties. Of, like... There it is. Anytime I repeatedly say, like, oh, where's this thing that I'm looking for? I just assume chat has watched it scroll by, like, 15 times. And I just haven't found it. And then they're all, like, in emotional suffering because they've watched me scroll by something 100 times. And then maybe we just need, like, a little rug. That is a feature of my stream, yeah. Yeah, like I said, if you're a raider, I really got my, like, Twitch launchpad was my sister's streams, and she's a whole lot of fun. So go check out Lil Gamer Lane if you're into, I will say, I'm gonna say this with all the love in the world, if the thing you are enjoying about my stream is that it's really chill, that's maybe not what you'll find at Lane's. However, Lane streams are super, super fun. She plays all kinds of things. She's played The Sims, actually. So Lane, I don't know how to explain this. Lane has turned her own Twitch channel into a game, a dating sim, where any character they encounter in her games, chat has a point redeem and an emote. Yes, as demonstrated by Velveeta Fan Club. Thank you. where chat can identify anybody as a boyfriend, which is gender non-specific, anyone/anything technically that shows up on Lane's stream can be a boyfriend. And then at the end of the year, Lane does a boyfriend tier list where they then rate the boyfriends from throughout the year, and they pick a boyfriend of the year. And the boyfriend of 2025 was a Sims creation that Lane created, where she was going to build the Rainforest Cafe in The Sims, and she made the human version of Cha Cha Tree Frog, like the logo from Rainforest Cafe. And our boy Cha Cha Tree Frog won Boyfriend of the Year this year. We're so proud of him and so happy for him. But anyway, if you're into dating sims and chaotic silliness, go check out my sister, Little Gamer Lane, here in chat. Yeah, you made him too hot. You Icarused him. You flew too close to the sun. I'm lurking. I have a cat on my chest, and now the keyboard is too hard to get to. Listen, I get it. We've all got we're creature people here, so we understand. Sorry, I'm like almost done. I'm just trying to decide if there's anything I can do to put in this bathroom, but it's so teensy tiny. But that might just be it, and that's okay. Oh, one thing. Okay, I've got a couple minutes. I don't want to forget, because I always forget to put trash cans. I always forget the mailbox, and I always forget trash cans. So let's at least put one in here. And then, ooh, pink. We can at least put one in there, and then if we want to move it or change it, we will. Let's maybe pick a wallpaper for the main room, and then we'll call it good. I would love to keep going because I'm having so much fun and we have so many new friends here, but I do have to be realistic about the fact that I am a person, unfortunately. I feel like I have to use this on at least some of the walls. I love this wallpaper. I do use so much of it though. But that would at least put us in the, like, we've used the same, like, it's all businesses and hobbies, so they sort of auto match. So what if we do, like, those two? I tend to do opposite walls when I do this. So, like, this wall and this wall are the very busy pattern. I have to decide how I want to split this one, because this is kind of an odd one out. But then I come in here and try to find, like, could we do, well, the coffee shop's already green. We're just gonna try a couple things here. I do really like it, unfortunately. Although, I don't think it's the same green. Is it? I guess it's close. What else do we have? Yellow is also an option, and we don't have yellow yet. Although this room reads as yellow to me because of that lamp. So I think our options are, there is a really nice light blue color that I use frequently. I think my flower shop that I did, hold on, let's see. Actually, we're gonna save really quick. I've been traumatized from that one time. I think I used the blue in my flower shop. Where was she? Oh, the main shop area was pink. Okay. Well, then I can use the blue for this one. Do any of these exist in a lighter blue? I loved every single thing that came with the Businesses and Hobbies pack. I love it so much. Is this the... I feel like I just used this. That looks so boring, though. But I guess we're gonna fill it with stuff. Maybe we start here, and if I change my mind after we put a bunch of stuff in it, we can change it. But this whole color palette it's very nice. The like deep green, a brown, a pink, and a blue here. And then these also come in other colors. So we could also do like, if we want to continue that, pulling those colors in from the wallpaper, that's an option. These ones do not come in as many, but like this we could pull into the wallpaper so it all kind of matches. But I think if I don't stop now, I'm just gonna keep going. And I need to be realistic about being a sleepy person who has to do a job tomorrow. So well, thank you again to everybody who was here. Thank you so much to all the raiders. That was so exciting. I hope you had fun. I hope we see you again. Thank you so much. And yeah, so like I said, my quote-unquote usual streaming are Sundays and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central. It just ends up being whatever works out for my life, but those are the usual. Hold on, I'm gonna scroll a little, and I gotta make sure we get our thumbnail. Which one do we think is the thumbnail for the VOD? Maybe we try to get like a picture of all three of these rooms. Maybe that's the way we do it. I always remember this at the very end. We gotta make sure we take our pictures. Anyway, so I will most likely, there's a chance I'll stream more this weekend because Wisconsin's about to get absolutely wrecked, and it's not going to be safe to go outside because it's going to be negative 50 degrees out. So between my channel and Lane's channel and Cozy Gremlin's channel, we'll probably be on at some point this weekend. And if not, then I will probably see you Sunday night. So let me cue up my little moosey again. But thank you so much, you guys. This was so fun, and I appreciate everybody hanging out, and we will see you next time. Have a good night.